going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for coming out this morning to SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment's 2019 New Attraction Reveals. We'd like to thank IAAPA as well as our vendor partners here at the show, Skyline Attractions, Premier Slides, Pro Slide, Zamperla, Hoos, Zira, and SNS for all of their support. I'd like to give everybody a quick rundown of the schedule this morning before we welcome our interim Chief Executive Officer, John Riley. First, we're going to hear from John, who's going to take us through all this exciting new attractions next year across all of our parks for SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment. Then we're going to proceed to two of our vendor partners, Skyline and Premier, for some exciting reveals. So once this is over, hang out with us for a little while, head over to the booths for some exciting news. We will also be available at our partner booths, Pro Slide, Zamperla, Hoos, and Zeta. We will have both a SeaWorld and a vendor spokesperson available at each of those booths. They'll be able to answer all the questions about the upcoming attractions, the rides, make sure you have all the background that you need. Due to some time limitations today, we will not be doing a Q&A as part of this press conference. If you do have specific questions, make sure you track me down or Suzanne Pellison-Beasley. We'll make sure you get all of the information you need. We do have press kits available if you need those as well. But with that, I'd like to introduce our Interim Chief Executive Officer, John Riley. John has been with the company for more than 30 years, holding top leadership positions at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, SeaWorld San Diego, as Chief Operating Officer at our corporate offices, and then most recently he was named Interim Chief Executive Officer. So with that, John?
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. We're really thrilled to be back here at IAAPA and sharing with you all the exciting details about what's ahead for our parks in 2019. Every day, our employee ambassadors do amazing work to inspire our guests and to help protect the planet that we all share. We're extremely proud of our work as one of the world's largest animal rescue organizations, having rescued over 33,000 animals over the past 50 years or so. And we're working to make a difference inside our parks by eliminating all single-use plastic shopping bags, plastic straws, coffee stirrers, all highlighting our Park to Planet initiatives in action. As an example, SeaWorld San Diego is an industry leader in sustainable practices and has been the recipient of multiple recycling and waste reduction awards. We're continuing to report strong results, and the reception of our new rides, attractions, and events are one of the key reasons for this performance. As a testament to how guests in our industry are responding, our parks have been awarded dozens of top industry awards, and SeaWorld was recently named the best theme park in Orlando by the Orlando Sentinel, the hometown newspaper for what's known as the theme park capital of the world. We also recently introduced new pass products at 11 of our parks to provide our guests with more flexibility, more choices, more memorable experiences like our up-close animal encounters. Coming in 2019, one of our biggest years ever, with new rides, thrills, and attractions in every park market. We are committed and focused to bringing the company's vision and purpose to life, providing our guests with more ways to connect, explore, and experience firsthand SeaWorld's mission to protect animals and the planet they call home, as well as delivering on fun and meaningful experiences. Our company has an amazing year ahead. Our 2019 attractions are a testament to our continued investment in our parks and bringing new and innovative experiences to our visitors. Many of our attractions partner with conservation organizations, connecting guests to real-world solutions, another way of bringing SeaWorld's Park to Planet mission to life. Now, let's share a bit about all the exciting new attractions coming in 2019. Roaring to Busch Gardens Tampa Bay next year will be Florida's tallest launch coaster, Tigris. Tigris has a triple launch steel coaster design and will be a strong addition to Busch Gardens, which is already home to some of the top steel coasters in the world. This coaster is designed to mimic the awe-inspiring agility of the world's largest and most powerful cat, the tiger. In addition to being an amazing thrill ride, the Tigris Realm will educate our guests about the plight of tigers in the wild and what conservationists, including the SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Conservation Fund, are doing to help save them. Next up, an exciting project on the show floor, an intense dueling coaster coming to SeaWorld San Diego next year. Tidal Twister will be the first of its kind in the world, a dueling roller coaster with a unique horizontal design, twisting and banking along a tight figure-8 track that includes a dynamic zero-G roll and exhilarating airtime. In addition to some of the best thrills in Southern California, Tidal Twister will also highlight important conservation work focused on sustainable aquaculture and coral reef protection through our Rising Tide Conservation Network. SeaWorld started the Rising Tide Conservation Network in 2009. Within the network, we work collaboratively with other partners, researchers, public aquaria, and conservation groups to develop sustainable alternatives to wild fish collection, which often result in tremendous damage to coral reefs where they live. Our research support aquarium will also offer guests an up-close look at rising tide conservation and the importance of protecting our oceans and our coral reefs. Moving over to Texas, at SeaWorld San Antonio, we are proud to introduce 3 new experiences. Turtle Reef is an interactive sea turtle attraction that will give guests an up-close look at threatened and endangered sea turtles and the threats they face in the wild. The focal point of Turtle Reef is a 126,000-gallon reef-themed environment with a unique and natural biofiltration system, which will reduce water and energy usage at the attraction. Additionally, 2 new exciting rides will open at SeaWorld San Antonio. Riptide Rescue, where younger guests can board a boat and set out on their own sea turtle rescue mission, and Sea Swinger, what will be one of the tallest, fastest, and most thrilling swing rides in the entire state of Texas, swinging riders 180 degrees in both directions while twisting them in a circle. Consistent with SeaWorld's mission to educate our guests about marine animals and their habitats, it recently announced a partnership with the University of Texas Marine Science Institute to create this Turtle Reef attraction in an effort to highlight the plight of endangered sea turtles in the wild. The attraction will be populated with non-releasable and rescued sea turtles that are unable to survive in the wild on their own. And it will encourage guests to be more conscious about the human impact on oceans and on the environment. Moving on to Busch Gardens Williamsburg and Water Country USA in Virginia, these parks have new thrills and great reasons to visit in 2019. Finnegan's Flyer is a scream and swing design, soaring riders more than 80 feet high over the world's most beautiful theme park. At Water Country USA, we are launching Virginia's first hybrid water coaster and the only rocket blast coaster on the east coast of the US, Cutback Water Coaster. At Aquatica Orlando, Aquatica will become the thrill leader among Florida water parks, with more high thrill rides and slides than any other when it opens KareKareCurk. Aquatica Orlando celebrated its 10th anniversary this year and has the distinction of being named USA's #1 outdoor water park in a nationwide poll. Ray Rush, the park's newest attraction, was recently named the world's best new water slide. And premiering at Aquatica in San Antonio, Texas in 2019 will be the tallest drop slide in Texas, EHU's Breakaway Falls. You can learn more about all 3 of these thrills at the ProSlide booth. And now, I'd like to introduce some special guests as we talk about our exciting new attraction at SeaWorld Orlando. Well, hello to Elmo and Abby. We are so excited to share Elmo, Abby, and all of their friends with our guests at our new Sesame Street at SeaWorld Orlando, opening in spring of 2019. A daily parade, play areas, and opportunities to mingle with Sesame Street characters, as well as 6 colorful themed rides are all part of this amazing new land at SeaWorld Orlando. You can learn more about one of the rides, Super Grover's Boxcar Derby, at the Zero booth, and there may be a special guest there as well. We're thrilled to connect families to all the fun, laughter, and learning of Sesame. SeaWorld's partnership with the Sesame brand and the Sesame Workshop spans nearly 40 years and includes SeaWorld being the exclusive theme park partner for the Sesame Workshop in the United States. Sesame is a beloved family brand. It will celebrate 50 years in 2019, and we're excited that the biggest Sesame expansion inside our parks will take place here next year. Now, I'd like to show a short video montage of all the exciting new attractions coming in 2019. Thank you, and a lot of great exciting attractions coming next year, and we're just really excited. I think it'll be our best new attraction year ever for the company. I want to thank you all, along with Elmo and Abby, for coming out to hear more about the exciting year ahead for SeaWorld Parks. As we think about 2019, we're thrilled to be sharing our new attractions with you. We encourage you to stop by our vendor booths, and we'll have details there on some of our new attractions that we've mentioned. And now we'd like to invite you to proceed to Skyline booth 4869, followed by Premier Rides 5100. Thank you.
Hey, good morning everyone. I am Jonathan Smith. I am the Corporate Director of Rides and Engineering for SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment. I am with Jeff Pike to the left of me right here. Good morning, Jeff.
Hello, Jonathan. How are you?
I am doing very well. We are at the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions Expo in sunny Orlando, Florida. Jeff, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. I want to thank you for you and your team's hospitality and for helping SeaWorld, partnering with us to deliver experiences that matter and providing thrilling adventures for our guests. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited. Hey, this is our pleasure. We really enjoy working with SeaWorld. And hey, who doesn't love SeaWorld, right? Right? I mean...
That's right. Well, friends, debuting in spring of 2019 at SeaWorld San Diego will be Tidal Twister. It's going to be the first ride of its kind on the planet. It's going to be an exhilarating roller coaster featuring forwards-backwards experience, dueling elements. It's going to be a unique horizontal design. It's going to have twists, banks, and turns and curves all along a tight horizontal track. And what I'm really excited about, it's going to feature a dynamic zero-G roll and exhilarating airtime. I'm really pumped. It's going to be an amazing attraction for San Diego. So one of the things we wanted to share with you, Facebook Live and our friends here on the floor, give you a little bit of a coming attractions or a preview of what the ride vehicle is going to look like, the lead car, as everyone likes to see. So without further ado, if our Facebook Live fans are ready and our friends here on the IAAPA floor are ready, let's see what this thing's going to look like.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jeff?
Well, you guys look like you're already having fun. Look at this.
Look at that. What a great looking ride vehicle, Jeff.
Well, thanks, Jonathan.
Good
I mean,
job.
it really is. He's not kidding. It's the first of its kind. This is going to have a lot of cool features on it. Let me ask something, everybody out there. Who likes going fast? Yeah. Who likes going fast? Who likes airtime? Yeah. Who likes going upside down? Yeah. Who likes going frontwards? Who likes going backwards? Who likes crisscrosses? You're gonna love this thing. This thing is so cool. And like he said, it's the very first one of its kind. It's low to the ground, but that doesn't mean it's not fun. It's gonna go fast, you're gonna go forwards, backwards, upside down. There's gonna be airtime. You're gonna crisscross the other trains. You're gonna see the screams and the smiles of the families that are riding opposite you. You are gonna have a great time on this ride at SeaWorld San Diego, I promise.
That sounds amazing. I really can't wait to ride. Again, it's going to be the spring of 2019 at SeaWorld San Diego. Well, friends, in addition to providing some of the best thrills in Southern California, Tidal Twister is going to highlight very important conservation mode. We are SeaWorld. We care about conservation, and it's going to strictly focus on public aquaria, sustainable aquaculture, and conservation messaging for our coral reefs. And it's going to be doing that through the Rising Tide conservation work that SeaWorld has participated in greater than the last 10 years. The Rising Tide Conservation Group was started by SeaWorld in 2009. It is part of our Park to Planet initiative, and its main mission, guys, is to work collaboratively with researchers, public aquaria, and conservation groups around the globe to create better oceans, sustainable oceans, specifically in our coral reefs. It's really good stuff. And one of the things that I'm really excited about that John, if you had a presentation earlier, alluded to, there will be an adjacent aquarium that our guests will be able to see firsthand and participate what that group does and what it's all about to conserve our oceans and to create sustainable coral reefs. So really exciting stuff. And I'm really looking forward to the ride. It's going to be a thrilling attraction, has a great conservation message. We're really looking forward to Tidal Twister. So it's going to open again in the spring of 2019. It's going to join Electric Eel and Manta as thrilling additions to SeaWorld San Diego. It's going to be an amazing ride experience. So hey guys, thank you for joining us this morning. Please keep track of our social media channels. We will be providing more updates as times go along. I don't know if they will be as exciting as Jeff here, but we will do our best to do as well as he does. So, hey, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
Good morning. So welcome everybody. My name is Andrew Schaefer. I'm the Director of Design and Engineering for Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. And with me I've got Jim Shea, the President of Premier Rides. So welcome, we're here at IAAPA, and this morning we're going to be talking to you about Florida's tallest thrill ride, or launch coaster actually, Tigris. So Tigris is a triple launch steel coaster. It's going to be Florida's tallest, and it's going to be the best ride at Busch Gardens. So Busch Gardens is known for some of the world's best roller coasters, and Tigris is going to add to that portfolio. So, Sarah, we'd like to present a sweet surprise to you guys here at IAAPA this morning. So we've got a Tigris ride car cake that we've brought here today. So Tigris is definitely going to be taking the cake at Busch Gardens in 2019. Not only is Tigris going to be an awesome thrill ride, but throughout the ride realm, we're going to be presenting educational moments that's also going to talk to you about the plight of the tigers in the wild. And we'll also talk to you about how the SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Conservation Fund is going to be helping these animals. So, and sorry everybody. So, Premier Rides bringing Tigris to Busch Gardens in 2019. And we thank you for joining us this morning and hope you enjoy our awesome cake that we brought to you. I'll be turning it over to Stuart, and thank you everybody for joining us at IAAPA.